Welcome back, everyone, to another live stream. I'm Zach. I'm an accountant. I'm here to answer your questions and play some games. And today we are playing some Minecraft with Claude from Chicago. It is our weekly Minecraft stream with Claude, and we're going to be working on the Spaceport. We got a lot of stuff to talk about, a lot of stuff going on. I'm really excited for today's stream because we're going to be finishing this building. Hopefully, that's the plan. If we don't finish it, my title of this video is clickbait because I said we would finish it, but I think we will. We're pretty close. There just needs to be a couple more things we got to do. So we're gonna be intense. We're gonna be focused, and we're gonna get this done. So there is that. Let me hop into the game here. Let me pull this up. How are you guys doing? It's Wednesday, middle of the week. I've been having so much fun this week playing Minecraft. Can you guys see what I'm doing here? Yeah, okay, you guys can see. Ooh, look at this. This is looking pretty nice. Yeah, so I've been like doing my solo survival Minecraft series, and I'm having so much more fun than I anticipated. It's been a lot of fun. And I have I've done 4 episodes so far. Oh gosh, I have the hiccups. I feel like I have like the hiccups every time I stream these days. Every time I stream, I have the hiccups. I think because like I'm so busy these days that I just like I'm rushing everywhere, and I just like rush to like get back home so I can like start my stream, and then I sit back down, and then I have the hiccups. Oh, I need to calm down. Although I think I would have been calm because I just finished a round of yoga. That's what I did like 45 minutes of yoga right before the stream today. So I should be super relaxed, but instead I think what happened is I finished my yoga and then I rushed to start the stream. So that's a little crazy. I love how far you can see on the server now. Look at this. I can see all the way over there. Oh, hey AJ, how's it going, man? How is it going? I don't know where Claude went. He was around here somewhere, but I think he went away. I think he went somewhere. Hope he didn't abandon me. Maybe he went to get some food or something. All right, but this is our beautiful Spaceport terminal in here. You can see we've got a lot done. AJ says, I'm here to get the ZDG bucks. I don't think the bot's working. I don't think the bot's working. It worked. It was working great.
Hello, Zach?
Monday and Tuesday.
Microphone activated.
Oh, hey, Claude, how's it going?
How's it going, Zach? It's going great over here.
Yeah, I was just telling AJ I don't think the bot's working on my channel.
The bots take 5 minutes for everyone that's using Streamlabs Cloud bot. So
yeah, big.
Everyone
oof.
needs to chill, like, please.
Yeah, chill, guys. Although my bot doesn't seem to work when I stream with Claude, but it's been working a lot when I do my solo videos.
Yeah, there's no traditional way to control when it works or when it doesn't. It just kind of does what it does.
Hey, where did you go? I don't see you
anymore. I went to go get some iron armor to get ready for my stone adventure.
Stone adventure?
Because I need a bunch of stone to finish this foundation down here.
Stone adventure? That sounds like fun.
Yeah, this is... Oh, by the way, for people that are new to this channel or just tuning into this series, me and Zach play this world every Wednesday. I do want to note, in the video that I posted yesterday, sorry for the promo, I said we play Monday and Saturdays. Wrong, we play Wednesdays and Saturdays.
Yeah.
I was just pulling back from my knowledge from us previously doing this. But this is our Spaceport terminal building here, and this is the main building where people will wait to get onto the spacecraft or the astronauts will come in.
Yeah.
And then we have a little training facility Zach is down here working on. but we need to finish this building 100% guaranteed today.
Yeah, we have to
gotta
finish it today.
grind.
Because so I put in
Or
my
we'll go over budget.
I don't know what you put in your thumbnail, but I put in my thumbnail, Claude and Zach
Done.
finish the Spaceport terminal. What did you put in yours?
I put this. I just said space building done.
Oh wait, where did you go? Come, Claude, come back here. Go. We're done. We got to look at this building.
Oh,
where did you go?
I've shown it. You could show your audience.
No,
we need to get this done.
I want to show you. Where? You...
Okay. I'm coming. I'm coming.
I have some criticisms.
Oh no! When the boss is telling you what to do, this is not good.
Get out here, Claude.
I'm coming. All right, I'm here.
Hey, Brady, good to see you in chat, man. All right, I'm going to sleep.
Okay. Maybe Roblox or so? Hey. Okay, so what's wrong?
Okay, well, no, I think we have to discuss what we still have to finish on this building. So you were
I did say that, yeah.
So you were mentioning...
I didn't say that on stream.
Oh.
But yeah, so what I need to do is I need to work on the stairs, the lights, and the concrete foundation. I'm not sure if it's going to go all the way under the water like you're doing. Definitely going to try my hardest to get that done. But just try to get all this visual concrete in here because... Or, not concrete, stone...
Well, you promised to do a couple of other things, Claude. So like
what? Stairs?
Okay, so you said you were going to do some railings.
I don't remember.
Some railings.
Oh, railings. Yes, I already.
So
forgot.
People don't fall to their death. Okay, so that would be good. Yes. And then you talked about the stairs. We have to have like the grandest stairs ever. And you talked about doing
grandest stairs,
grandest stairs, like a stairway, like stairways,
like on the sides, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I was gonna get scared there. I was like, I don't want to put a staircase right over this beautiful thing that we took so long to make.
Well,
this Japanese tree.
And you said that we would have like a glass walkway that goes along the front here, so we could stand on it and look down at the tree.
Oh, you want a glass walkway? Okay, I could do that.
And
I was just curious. What color glass?
And
blue
you
or
said
just white?
And you said you were gonna put these more of these lamps like on the sides here.
Oh yes, I did say that. Yes, I got a lot of stuff.
You forgot like half. Forgot like half the stuff.
Yeah, we'll get to it. We'll get to it, boss. I got it.
Okay. All right.
Can you ask Zach if he has seen the new Ark DLC? Duma.
Is that Duma? Hey Duma, how's it going? I do have some thoughts on the new Ark DLC. Wait, Claude, have you seen any of the videos on it?
Honestly, I have not been with school and all that. I just kind of there's a new update. I'd go play. I haven't looked at anything ever yet.
Yeah.
Not even the Minecraft Nether update. I just seen the promo that they did at the big thing and just said, okay, I'll wait. But how was the Ark one, though?
Well, okay, so the Ark one released last night, or like yesterday at some point. And so everybody started putting up the new videos of the new update. And I haven't...
Oh, that's what I downloaded yesterday then. Because I did download an update like at 1 in the morning.
Really? Well,
for Ark, so I guess it was that.
Well, so I haven't played it because, of course, I haven't bought it because I'm cheap and it costs a fortune. It's super expensive. So I haven't bought it, so this is all secondhand, just what I've seen from the videos. But honestly, I do not like it at all. I'm very triggered about the whole thing. Because what they did is they've made the game a whole lot more mainstream. They've made it like very mainstream. And like Ark...
What do you mean by that?
Ark is kind of a niche game. It's always been kind of a niche, independent kind of a game.
Do they add a battle royale?
No, but
I was like, that's the mainstream now.
No, what they did was they added like this robot that flies around and follows you around and like gives you instructions and tells you the story as you're playing the game throughout the whole thing.
Oh, great.
I find that very annoying. And they changed the story. So it's instead of survival, the whole thing is a hologram. And so they go into this story where it's all a hologram. And it's like, that's not the point. The point is supposed to be real life and you're surviving.
So it's a hologram now.
Yeah, and you know, they did that to like make it so it's like less threatening, it's less like life and death. And
No.
yeah, and like
the Ark Survival is legitimately its name. It's not an Ark hologram.
Exactly,
No,
my point.
no.
My point. It's a survival game. It's supposed to be a survival. Well, it's not a survival game anymore. It's a hologram. It's a hologram training program with a little robot that follows you around and tells you exactly what you need to do. Not only that, they added a new mechanic into the game. And the new mechanic is daily missions.
Oh, great.
So you know how when you play Fortnite and you get those like daily missions, like snipe one person or unlock...
Those are kind of fun, but that's because Battle Royale is completely different than Ark Survival.
Yeah. Well, no, and they do that to make it more mainstream because like the whole point of survival games is they're completely sandbox. You get in them, you can do whatever it is you want, but you have to be like a creative person to like really take advantage of those type of games, which is why not a whole lot of people play them. But if you have people come in, you have a brainless tutorial, you have like set missions every day to keep people coming back, which didn't just do these like easy missions to get points or whatever. There's this new point system they unlocked. It's like, I understand why they did it because more people will enjoy that, but it's not a survival game anymore. Oh, so
that's actually kind of infuriating, not gonna lie.
Yeah,
because that's kind of like how Minecraft, honestly, Zach, absolutely hate the craft. I love the crafting book now.
Yeah.
The little green crafting book, but back in the old day, man, back in my day, you had to remember how to craft sticks. You had to remember how to craft the pickaxe. If not, you have to go look up the Minecraft wiki.
Well, imagine.
And but it was like, it was a thing, like, you know, you're sitting here and you like, oh, I know everything in the game, and then they tell you to do this, and then you know how to crafting. It's more interactive with people. Now it's just like, Zach, you don't know how to look at it? Just type it in the book. You know, come on. How do you not know how to do this?
Yeah. Well,
like, there's no reason to not know how to craft anything now. For Minecraft, at least.
So just
Ark is a little bit different.
just imagine if on Minecraft you started a world and somebody followed you around and did like a tutorial with you the whole time. And you had like daily missions like go punch a tree or go build a fence or go tame a horse. And you know, like it's just a different game. It's just a different game. And it would make it easier and more accessible to more people, sure. And maybe that's the point. I don't know. But
maybe just maybe because Ark and Minecraft are, I don't want to say different, but Ark is way less followed than Minecraft, if I could say that.
Yeah.
Triggering people. So I see how they done it because maybe they were down in the money and somebody like how you know, if you're down in the money, you gotta like get everyone together and say, how can we get new people in, or how can we keep people playing?
Yeah.
Because I assume Ark was probably really huge, just like how Rust was at the beginning. And then it just went downhill because people didn't know what to do.
Yeah.
And I can see that. And like if they're down and they're like about to lose a ton of money, like they need to keep people playing. That makes sense. But I don't like it either way. Regardless, that still doesn't. They need to make it interesting a different way.
Yeah.
Is there a way you could turn it off by any chance?
Well, see, that's what I don't know. And so the thing is, I haven't actually played it. This is all just me watching videos on YouTube of other people playing it. So I don't know any of this for sure. And you know, maybe I could be wrong about all of this, you know. And I'll probably end up playing it eventually when it goes on sale and I can buy it for cheap.
Yeah.
So we'll see.
You're using TeamSpeak, you gotta upgrade, bruh. Alright, Caesar Tech. as you see, the new Arc DLC is the second part to the story, and it has new cool weapons and new dinos and new biomes.
But it's not a new part to the story. So the story is that the last DLC of the story was you actually went to Earth. You were actually on planet Earth surviving in this post-apocalyptic world. And it was really awesome. Like, I loved what they did with the story. And then the story of this new one is you're in a training simulation. You're trying to survive in a training simulation and you're trying to prove your skills. Like, that has nothing to do with the story. Sorry if I'm getting all worked up, guys. Sorry if I'm just like...
It's fair. It's fair, because I get worked up all the time over everything.
It's just...
Which, by the way, I do want to know... I do want to know, you were on level 11 when you found all those diamonds, just letting you know. I just want to note that if you were on level 10, you would have never seen those diamonds. Okay, where was I at? Yes, I'm doing great. How about yourself? You said nothing much. Okay, good.
The one thing I want to know about is
okay,
you had a speech on Monday.
Oh yeah.
How did that go?
The speech. Well, I totally did not forget my thesis at the beginning. It's fine.
Wait, what?
I forgot. Okay.
You forgot what you were talking about?
No, I knew what I was talking about. I forgot so I had my note cards, right?
Yeah.
Obviously, but completely forgot so I didn't write down my thesis on the thing because I practiced my thesis has been completely the same. All professional photos follow a few main steps that can be done by anyone.
Yeah.
Easy.
Yeah.
You know, like everyone gets that.
Yeah.
Or may not know what they are, but they kind of get what we're going over. And then I explained. I completely forgot about that. And I was like, he recorded everything. I know everyone was freaking out about people recording them. Like, honestly, I've been in front of the camera so many times for all these other stupid things. Having a camera off to the side, not being on pressure on me is not like something to freak out about.
Yeah.
But regardless, when he reviews the footage to give me my grade, I don't remember exactly what I did, but I know for a fact they definitely looked straight up, and I was like, pretty much said F, or no, sorry, We're gonna try to stop swearing here on this channel. We're gonna try our hardest here. I was pretty much like in my head. Siri, I did not ask for you.
Wait, you swore in class?
No. No. In my head, my mentally thinking, I was like, you know how you're thinking and you think to yourself.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
Man, I don't know. Maybe that's just me, but yeah. So I pretty much was like, and then there was this really hot chick in the audience, and she was smiling the whole time. And then when I saw that, I remembered my thesis. I don't know why, but people giving positive feedback, especially by smiling during a speech, I don't know why. That actually does like help the speaker out, honestly. That's why I always give people direct eye contact when they're speaking and smile, and I always nod my head. Not because my communication skills told me to do that, just because in the film industry, when you're interviewing somebody, or the television industry, that's why you see all the reporters nodding their heads, smiling, because they want you to continue talking. Yeah. And that's pretty much what she did. And then from there, I think I went good. There was this dude right in the front that had time cards. And I was getting to the end, which I perfectly timed myself to be 5 minutes and 30 seconds exactly. And I've done it like 30 times getting to that point. But he holds up card number 2 saying that there's 2 minutes left of the speech. And I'm almost done. And I'm like, bruh. Sorry for going in this huge in-depth detail that probably no one cares about.
No, I care about it.
But he holds up the time card saying 2 minutes left. And I was like, shoot. And I was in the last part. So I went into a thing that I ranted about a long time ago, and I hope it came off good. But at the end, when I was talking about how we can help others with their photography, I started talking about we can help others with our photography because we don't want anybody to lose memories. The worst thing about photography is losing memories. We all look back on pictures from the Civil War days and see how life was then when the first cameras were invented. And people may review our footage in the future. So you never know if the photo that you were taking today at this event with your friends is going to be reviewed 20, 50, 60, or 1,000 years from now. It is good for a community for us to help out others take photos because you will never have that same child again. You will never get married again. You will never do this again. And I don't know how that sounds right now, but that's pretty much what I said. Not quote unquote. And I got to the time he held up card 1. When he holds up card 1, you have to end it in 30 seconds.
Yeah.
So then when he held up card 1, I did my conclusion, the end. Which, by the way, there was not that many people that actually finished in that time, which is very scary. I was like, at this point, just start making stuff up, guys. Like, we need to get in this time zone. Because if you're off, every 5 seconds you're off from him holding the card up, the final card.
Yeah.
You lose what was it, 5 seconds I said? Yeah, it was 5 seconds. Every 5 seconds you were off, you lose 10% of your grade.
Oof.
From the speech. So if you had a bomb speech and it was only 3 minutes, sorry, you got a 0.
That's crazy.
So I was like 100% sure I was going to talk about anything and get right in that time because I was not losing a dime after spending, after spending at least like, I don't know how much it actually cost, but spending a couple $1,000s for this class, I was not going to not get all the points I can possibly get. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Ooh, is that your crush? Bro, come on. Just wait. I hope. But yeah, so it went well. I don't know. He hasn't put the grade in. It's worth a lot of points. Got a couple more speeches, so I hope, Zach, you can listen to another 15 to 20-minute speech in the future.
Wait, so you don't know your grade yet?
No, he didn't put it in yet. We did it on Monday.
Oh man, I want to know what that grade is.
I don't know. It went flawlessly. I had my own pictures of my own photography, and I put a baseball picture in there because I know he likes baseball. I'm not trying to okay, sorry, I'm getting distracted again, like I always do. What's up, Yellowstone? What's up, PvP? What's up, AJ? I like speeches, Wolf says. Okay, thank you. But what was it? Oh yeah, I put a baseball picture in there because I know he likes baseball, so I had to get all the points as I could. And there was a picture that I took. It's the pitcher pitching the ball with in the foreground is the catcher and the umpire, the home plate umpire, and then the ball in midair coming in. Yeah. And which, by the way, is probably my best picture ever. That's the only pictures that I used, and it looks really nice. But somebody asked, "Is like, did you take those pictures?" And I was like, yeah, I did. Like, actually, I did take these pictures. Like, because most people, pull pictures off from the internet.
Yeah.
It's like, if I'm going to do a photography thing, and I use some of my mobile pictures too, which, by the way, guys, please, you have unlimited storage. Just follow some basic steps. Framing and lighting, specifically. To take some good pictures, because there's a lot of pictures on my phone. Obviously, they couldn't get blown up to prints because of the sensor. PvP could tell you all about the sensors. I don't think he does photography, but... But long story short, the specs on the phone can't be blown up into prints anything bigger than 16:9 or whatever. But okay, I'm getting distracted again. It went well, and I hope I did good on it. Didn't get any points for it yet. The end. Sorry for getting distracted.
Microphone muted.
Hey everybody in chat. Hey AJ, hey Brady. I'm seeing your guys' stuff. Brady says, "Man, if only hot chicks made me remember things I forgot as well." And Brady says, "Which by okay, not going to get distracted again." Claude 2020. Ain't that the truth? Oh, Brady says, "Okay, that's the dumbest thing I've ever heard. I've never played Ark and I'm mad." Yeah.
All right, sorry I'm back. I just had to read some comments.
Microphone
Yeah,
activated.
I was reading them too.
Have you so Zach, you never played baseball? No? I mean, like, you probably played,
no,
but...
I've played baseball. I'm no good at it. I'm
Like,
no
I
good
mean,
at
like you
it.
didn't play on a team,
Well,
right?
here's the deal. So I wear glasses, right?
Same.
You've seen me wear glasses in my streams. So I wear these glasses, and my eyesight is actually pretty good. I have pretty good
Okay, well
eyesight.
that I have pretty bad eyes.
But the reason I wear glasses is because I have astigmatism, which gives you like light effects, like problem with light and problem seeing depth perception. So
Oh,
when I play
jeez.
sports like baseball, I have no depth perception. So if I'm standing in the outfield and trying to catch a ball,
Oh yeah, I know what you're
I
talking about.
have
I've done that
no
without glasses on
I
before.
have
It's
no
terrible.
idea how far away that ball is and how fast it's coming towards me.
Yeah, don't. That sounds about right, though.
Yeah.
I
So that's why I'm
yeah.
bad at baseball.
Oh, so a story because okay, so I used to play goalie for like a kind of like a rec league, I guess you could say. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. For a rec league,
Yeah.
and I they didn't because I didn't have the goggle glasses, so my regular glasses were not the standard or whatever you want to say regulated. So I had to play goalie without my glasses on. Not easy, by the way. Not recommended, by the way. But we played in this league, so the floor was blue. It was like a floor hockey league, but outside.
Yeah.
And the ball was a bright pink, like the brightest pink of all time.
Okay.
But it was other than like having the other than that, it was really fun. Like you could see the ball coming because it was so bright, but it was like it was not easy at the same time. Like depth perception was for real though.
Yeah.
Like you couldn't like I just knew that there's a bright pink ball coming towards me, and I did stop it. And I was the only. I don't want to say that I was the only goalie, but most goalies wouldn't just like getting hit with a hockey puck or a hockey ball does not make a difference. That shoot is going to hurt regardless, with pads on or not.
Yeah.
So you just got after a while, just getting. See, that's the one thing about hockey is like it's kind of like playing baseball, but with a smaller ball and not as hard.
Yeah.
No, the pucks are pretty hard.
Yeah.
Never mind.
It-
It's pretty much like playing baseball, but you gotta use your body to stop it. You can use your sticks and all that too. I was never too good with that. Obviously, depth perception problems, especially if I
here's
couldn't
your
wear my
glowstone.
glasses.
Here's your glowstone.
But yeah, it was you. I love hockey, but after a point, getting hit in the spot and getting hit all over your body, even when I played defenseman, like getting hit in the spot and everywhere else. Honestly, that's why old people don't play sports anymore.
No,
It
no, no,
hurt.
no.
It, like after a while, it's just it's it's not worth getting welts all over your body every day.
Yeah, no, old people don't play sports if they're smart, because if they do, they'll blow out their knees. And you don't want to be an old person
Yeah.
with blown out knees.
Yes, knees. I definitely have knee problems from playing football. Just
What?
pick
Do
up
you
football. It's
really?
not blown out knees, but my right knee hurts, man.
What?
Like especially because we always played a bunch of pickup football. So
Claude,
like
you're not even old. You're not even
I
old. You have
yes
blown out knees.
I've always no matter what sports I played I'm good on offense, but no one wants to ever throw you the ball because you have glasses. No one
Yeah.
will ever throw you the ball with glasses. So I just kind of came up to a point of like, hey, I don't need to play offense. I could just be the best defenseman or what. So I would stand in front of every hockey ball, every hockey puck. I would I would attempt to lay people out, of course, in football, and lay people out and wrap them up. Because most people playing, especially pickup football, they never like they like you get the ball and you get a touchdown. Pretty much, it seems like no one ever wants to do anything.
Yeah.
Like I'm the dude that would sadly go try hard, and I would not let anybody do anything. Maybe that's too try hard. Is that too try hard, guys?
Hey, what material do you want to use for these stairs?
For the stairs,
Yeah.
it's more up to you because I was thinking about that.
No, well, I don't know if it's up to me. What were you thinking?
I was gonna use these concrete blocks, but I'm probably gonna use quartz, so I gotta go get some quartz real quick.
Oh, do you want me to go with you?
If you like, yeah, for sure. Wolf says she's on the dance team. Hey, I know some girls that were in the dance team in high school and stuff. There's a couple, like, by the way, if you're on the dance team, please continue. I know a lot of girls that went to university and college for free.
Yeah.
So even though it's not as competitive as it is competitive, don't get me wrong, because I've been to their tournaments downstate. But I mean, you could get a free university, you know.
Yeah.
Which I would recommend for everyone. Which, by the way, sorry, I'm getting distracted again. Sorry, I'm not reading everyone's comments because I appreciate everyone being here. I'll get to them in a second. Let's go to the Nether real quick before I forget.
All right, let's go.
But more money in the state of Illinois, because that's where I live. Chicago's in Illinois, not Chicago, not Illinois in Chicago, because people get that confused. They do. You wouldn't think that, but they do.
Yeah.
Hashtag Americans. But in the state of Illinois, more money is given out in academic scholarships than sports scholarships.
Really?
So, please get into your Scholastic Bowl. Get into your public thing. In high school, get into those programs. Get into those. Even in some classes, like I took a television production class, and I got a year of school for free. And that was taking a class. It wasn't even like I signed up for anything. No, I just went to class and I did my job. I didn't know there was a thing for that. But when you get in there and start grinding, big fella, you can get some decent money. And there's scholarships too that you could sign up for, like papers and essays and stuff like that. $500, $1,000, $2,000. Getting that to your degree or to your getting that money really does help. I would 100% recommend it. Especially people that a lot of people don't sign up for it. All you really got to do is sign up for it. Really make sure your paper looks good. And there's a lot of them, especially in my high school, that were just pretty much guaranteed money.
Yeah.
I don't want to say it like that, but it was pretty much guaranteed money just to do that. So I'm just like, please do that. My dad grew up in Illinois. Hey, Floss here, son. You would know that people get confused with the state of New Mexico, but people get confused with New Mexico. Yeah, Zach lives in New Mexico, right?
Right.
So, yeah. Do people get confused with Mexico down there for New Mexico?
People don't even know we're a state. They're like, you're from where? Oh no. I get this all the time. Where like I'll like you're I don't know, you're calling up an operator or something and giving them your information, and they'll ask, okay, what state do you live in? And you're like, I live in New Mexico. And they're like, oh, we only help people from the United States. Because they just don't understand that you're a state. Like, you don't understand how many times I get that.
Bruh.
Like, people just don't know that it's a state.
Wolf says she used to live in New Mexico. Or I live in New Mexico, and same.
Yeah.
Man, that's kind of really annoying. I'm not going to lie. That's crazy that you guys are here. Snox, all right, CPVP. I'm not going to post a baseball picture in the Discord, sadly, because I don't want PvP to track it. It is a good baseball picture, though. Maybe one day I will show my photography. Just, you're going to have to wait a couple years. I dropped a sub and yeah, thank you, man. Thank you so much, man. You really chill with your audience instead of explosive and not obnoxious. Yeah, me and Zach me and Zach Daily Games, by the way. That's who I'm playing with. Um, yeah, we try to take it really chill. We play. So Zach plays.
Sometimes we're chill. Sometimes we're not.
Sometimes we're chills.
It depends on what's going on.
Yeah. Zach, what games do you play for people that are curious?
Minecraft and Ark and City Skylines. That's all I'm playing right now. Nothing else.
Yeah, I do Minecraft, Ark, City Skylines, and Planet Coaster. Planet Coaster is the big one.
And you just
now.
did that sports game. You just did the. Which, by the way.
Which sports game?
the Wii Sports one.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, we'll have VR videos. Sorry, I completely forgot.
So by the way, you were playing that sports game, and you were doing bowling, and I was like, Claude, you are a better bowler than this.
Like, I am a terrific bowler.
What was going on there?
VR bowling is terrible. I bought a $20 VR game. Played it for 5 minutes, and I literally started crying because of how unrealistic it was. Bowling is such. By the way, I'm not like saying like I'm the most athletic guy anymore, but I love watching sports. I love playing sports. I will watch. If there is a sport, I will watch it. Including, I know people don't include cheering, people don't include dance, people don't include golf, and those are all sports.
Oh, Claude,
they all take skill. They all take.
I want to get the soul sand down here. Do you mind?
Oh, for sure. You just got to use a shovel. I'll come over there in 3 seconds.
Oh, I got a shovel.
Congratulations, Collins, at almost at 1K, man. That's a big achievement.
I just don't know how to get down here. I feel
that's a huge achievement, actually.
I feel like this is a bad idea.
I'm really sick right now. Oof. Yeah, let's not go down here. There's another place we can go.
Wait, no,
I live in Idaho.
I can come over here. Look at all this glowstone we can get.
Yeah, let's go down over here. This will probably be a little bit... Let's go out this hole here. But that's what I'm saying, guys. Please. Please, please, please. I think Zach would back me up. Please try to get into high school sports. Or not sports, I mean high school programs that try to get yourself some cash and or scholarships, you know. I don't know if you would say that. And plus you can... Like, honestly, I went over this story, and sorry, Zach, I'm on loop here. But I didn't know I wanted to do TV and radio and that sort of thing until I got in high school and until my final year. I knew I was going to take the television production class. I knew that, but I didn't know how much I would actually truly enjoy it. And the fact that, like, you could legitly make money off of it. I never even thought about that until then. I always thought I was going to be a cop. And, like, that's all I was going to do because my family are, like, not all of them are cops, but a majority of them are. So,
I think you'd be a good cop. You do a good job policing the chat.
Yeah, that's true. I'm just saying, I'm like, I don't know. Nowadays, no one likes the police anymore. Yeah. Sadly.
Although the police, I gotta say, the police in my town are awesome. Like we have
We
have like a really good, well, because I live in a small town, right? I think it's a small town thing. It's like where, there's just a lot of trust. There's a lot of trust between the police force and the community, and it's like good relationships. And I know a lot of well, I've lived in cities that don't have that, and it's just awful.
Yeah, so I worked for a park district or a civic center for people that don't know, and we had to have, like, alcohol parties had to have a police officer sit there, and, you know, security for the insurance. And I met a lot of police officers there, and a lot of them, not saying that, of course, you can't be friends with police officers, obviously, because they're doing their job, they're just being nice, but some that have retired from the force and transferred to a different district, I've actually became pretty good friends with them.
Oh,
so
nice.
it's really nice because I'm not like just like knowing that there's like everyone sees on the news that they're out to get you. They're not out there to get you. They got a job, they got a wife, they got a kids,
Yeah.
they got their partner at home, you know, whatever you want to say.
Yeah.
Like they're not out to get you. Because I technically don't live in the city of Chicago, but I technically live in the area that is still defined as Chicago. Like, because Chicago's made up of a whole bunch of little. It's called Chicago, but it's not Chicago. I don't know how to explain it. Like, there's towns inside of Chicago.
I get it. I get what you're saying.
But first off, I do want to say right now, do not ever trigger a New York police officer, a Chicago police officer, or a Los Angeles police officer. Those police officers don't play games. They are not friends. They do not listen.
Well,
Not saying that I've met.
I think that's
I've
a
never
good
been
policy.
to New York, and I've never.
I think it's a good policy, no matter what city you're in, to not
Yeah,
trigger
I
a
mean,
police officer.
don't ever trigger a police officer. But I mean, like you cannot get to know all the police officers in New York City or Chicago or LA.
Yeah.
So maybe that's because where I'm coming from is that there's too many of them, and plus, like they got a whole bunch of other stuff to deal with. So you doing something really stupid outside with your friends as a joke, or you think something's funny, they're definitely not gonna have. They don't have time to listen to any of that. They're just gonna come over there, give you a ticket, and leave.
Yeah. Wait, are you leaving?
What? Oh yeah, I'm gone.
I feel like we didn't get enough quartz.
I have a fortune pickaxe back here. So
I only have 24. How many do you have?
I have a stack and a half.
Yeah,
so that
but
should split up.
Do you know how grand these stairs are gonna have to be?
I have a fortune pickaxe. If I have to come back, I'll come back. Let me
Oof.
You want me to come back real quick?
Do you want to try and get ender pearls?
Oh yeah, let's try to get some ender pearls real quick. Oh, by the way,
there's a witch. There's a witch up on the mountain.
Stay away from her. By the way, I gotta send Zach the command, but if he wants it, of course. I got explanation point hours to work. Finally.
Oh, I think it works on mine. It doesn't work on mine.
I don't know if did you have explanation point hours?
Yeah, I think it works on my. Well, my CloudBot's not working at all right now, but.
Oh, it's. Dang, that sucks.
Oh, baby zombies chasing you.
But yeah, I didn't know you had one.
That baby zombie's not going to leave you alone, Claude.
All right. In that case, is it a large YouTube channel? There are billions of total subs across YouTube. This is Logic. You want to go with Jeffrey? Everyone in the world is YouTube. Oh, speaking of PewDiePie.
Yes.
Did you see PewDiePie's new video about Jake Paul?
I did.
Jake Paul and his financial endeavors. If you haven't seen it, check out PewDiePie.
Oh, shoot! Oh my gosh! A creeper
Are you okay?
No, a creeper just exploded and took out that baby zombie. That was the craziest thing I've ever seen in this game. He went flying, that baby zombie.
But Jake Paul did this video saying Jake Paul did a thing saying what was it? He learned money from
Shoot. Sorry.
Let me go try to find your stuff.
I had like 3 creepers on me. Like 3 creepers. I can find it again. I know where I died.
Okay. Alright, well I'm just gonna run around and try to see if I can find one real quick.
Yeah, we
Claude.
haven't even found one Enderman yet. Oof. All right, so you were saying PewDiePie came back. He made a video on Jake Paul.
And he's talking about Jake Paul is doing this channel, spend money and he'll teach you financial tips.
Yeah.
Where he has the experts asking Jake Paul questions.
Yeah, which is a huge joke because Jake Paul, please, are you going to take money advice from Jake Paul?
Yeah. Not to say that Jake Paul doesn't know money advice, but I'm just saying if you're going to have experts, Jake Paul should interview the experts.
Yeah.
Not the people. Like by the way, first off, I don't spend money on anything. So, but Jake Paul's thing, just looking at his website that PewDiePie showed him of him and his squad taking that picture. That's why I asked you about suits earlier, Zach.
Yeah.
Don't take any advice from anybody that's first off, not your instructor or somebody that's famous. Like, please, if you're going to take a business photo, can everyone at least wear a suit or generally look nice and like pose like a proper photo? Because just looking at them all just hanging out and people on top of each other's shoulders wearing shorts, that is probably the most unprofessional thing I've ever seen ever. For like that style of, spend $150 a month or a year for this thing. Which, by the way, if you want to see somebody that's good looking in a suit, you can check out Zach Daily Games' other channel, Wilson Finance, where he gives free financial advice that actually works. And tips. Zach, do you want to talk briefly about your channel, Wilson Finance?
Yeah, not really. But here's my deal. It's because there's a lot of people on YouTube. And Jake Paul is just the most recent one. But they do these courses or whatever, and they're all get-rich-quick schemes. Like the
Chilo page?
The trailer for his video or whatever was saying, you don't have to go to college, you don't have to do anything, you just have to do this Take My Financial Freedom course. Well, you know what? The way you become successful in life is a lot of hard work. There's no shortcuts. You're not going to get there by skipping your classes. You're not going to get there by like sitting and watching YouTube. You're going to get there by going out and working your butt off.
That's a fact.
So I don't know. That's my problem with it. Is that like he's just the most recent of these people who come on YouTube and are selling these get rich quick schemes.
I know it's so infuriating because the only reason why I even got into the PA job that I have right now is from volunteering over 50 hours at my college to get into the class. It was not some sort of I would like to, get a job and, do this and this and this. Like, you had to, like, show up and, like, do the pre-production, do this, do that, and do, everything that's... Zach knows exactly what to do, but for people that don't, like, you gotta set up the cords, you gotta set up the cameras, you gotta set up the software and all that. So, like, you gotta do all that for free and get in. And it's like getting it... Once you are in, oh my goodness. As long as you don't mess up within the first couple weeks of getting in, like... It's going to be kind of hard for people to, like, get rid of you, if you want to say it like that. Because, like, it's easy, of course, even if you're part-time. But I mean, like, if they know that you work hard, and you know that they know that you... Unless they're, like, having some huge money problems and they need to cut people. But you can pretty much have it. So, like, if anywhere that you guys want to work... As long as you bust your rear end, you should be fine.
Yeah.
Of course, that does not mean you're always guaranteed a job, especially if you're looking at playing sports professionally. You are, by the way, I saw this cool statistic. You are more likely to have a son be able to play, or a son be able to play in the Super Bowl, than to have a daughter and be Miss America.
Really?
Did you know that?
Huh.
Which is honestly really true because there can only be one
Yeah.
Miss America every year or whatever they do.
Yeah.
Or a Miss Universe, which I guess is every 4 years. I don't know. But you can only have one every year. And the Super Bowl is a whole team of 52 people plus coaching staff and all that, but it's kind of weird, like even like this. Not, I hope you guys can all do what you like, but don't bet on being the best basketball player, the best baseball player. I hope you do, but I mean, like, honestly, going to college, going to university is definitely going to help because just going to college alone legitly got me into this job field. If I did not go to college and did this television, I guess I could have, but it definitely would have been a lot harder. Just knowing people.
I only got 6 blocks from all that quartz. So I got.
I'm gonna get a couple more. You want to toss those to me?
Or
do you want to do the staircase?
You
could do the staircase. That's fine with me.
You could do it.
We could both do it.
Yeah.
All right, hold on. Let me craft some of these.
Maybe I can help. Maybe I can help you a little.
Okay. We don't have. We have 50. We have 58. We're gonna turn these into smooth stone ones. Okay.
You cannot even tell the difference between the regular one and the smooth one.
You can't tell the difference. It's not Bedrock. Bedrock. There is no difference, and here there isn't. Y'all be like literal boomers. No, AJ and Zach are not boomers. They're Gen Z.
Not boomers. My parents are
5
boomers.
as well.
I want to ask you some Minecraft advice.
Okay, for sure.
So I'm doing this solo survival series on Minecraft, and I encountered a village, and there was no villagers. What is happening there?
So the villagers got unemployed while you took those stonecutters away, which I doubt that was the reason why. By the way, I'm just gonna let you start working on the stairs while I get more cords for us. You were right. We should have got more cords. I did not think we were that low. Oh, here's some more from the Endeavor before. Here you go.
And I have to use the smooth.
There's a
smooth ones.
Yeah, use the smooth ones. By the way, please use the stonecutter here too.
Okay. All right.
I'm gonna give this to you. Use the stonecutter if you're making anything.
Okay.
Okay, because quartz are really expensive, and the stonecutter makes it very efficient.
All right, I got it.
The stonecutter is probably the best thing that they ever put in. They need a woodcutter, by the way. That's what they do need. But
so the villagers.
where was I at? Oh, villagers.
The villagers.
Villagers. Okay, so I don't believe that's the reason why they disappeared. That's definitely not the reason why they disappeared. But they disappeared because the chunks were loaded, and one night the zombies came over there and killed them all, and then they burned alive. I'm pretty sure that's what happened. Or you went over there and killed them and you didn't remember, but I don't think you did that.
I killed the villagers?
Yeah, so the villagers, got killed by zombies. Unless they're trapped underground in a cave, they can be, especially the world's brand new, they could spawn in an underground cave underneath the house, which they would be stuck in. But you're pretty early on in that series. I know you said you wanted to do some trades with them.
Yeah.
If you're not going to make a villager trading farm, villagers are very overpriced. You can do it that way, though. You can trade up as long as you got to trap them, though, Zach, when you find one. Okay. The villager does need a job, and then from there you can trade with them. So you do need to have a stone cutter down for a stonemason, or a composter for a farmer. A composter for a farmer would probably be the most efficient to get the most amount of emeralds. and that sort of thing. Oh yeah, it is AJ, Claude, Zyrtec, and then Brady, and everyone else. Duma. All right, let me get some water real quick. All right, I'm back. I'm a team. All right, I'm back, Zach.
Yeah. So you've been watching my Minecraft survival.
Correct. Yes.
Is it as cringy as I think it is? I'm trying my best.
No, it's not. It's not. It's not cringy at all. You're.
Alright.
This is legit. First off, for everyone that's freaking out, this is legitly his first time playing Minecraft alone,
Alone.
which is really hard to do, considering that we all were there at some point. Like you could only watch so much from videos because people edit everything out, and
Yeah.
it's really hard to unless you're it's like the same thing. Unless you're doing it, you're not gonna realize. One day Zach's gonna be the Minecraft gamer that's gonna play on hardcore and speed run Minecraft without talking the entire time because he's so focused.
Yeah.
He will be there one day, but he is nowhere near that yet. So everyone needs to take a chill.
Wait, yeah, and you were saying like my settings are all messed up and like people can like access the game. Like what?
You don't admit that. Um,
But like that's so crazy. Like I don't even know how that's possible.
yeah, there was a couple problems with the settings. That need to be fixed. But yeah, there's like even settings like that you wouldn't know unless you did because defaultly it says public. By the way, I think it says public or something like that. Anyone can join or something like that, which could be very detrimental. You know,
Yeah.
because you could be playing on a world which 90% of people want to grief your world. That's a fact. Unless you have a nice community like ours. But like it could be really detrimental if you have it on public. Even with your friends too. It's Minecraft solo for a reason. It's not Minecraft with everyone. I got a jump scare by a ghast. I make so many typos. Oof. By the way, I'm pretty tired because I was at work all day, so sorry for yawning during your stream, Zach.
No worries. I'm pretty tired myself. I just did what like 40 minutes of yoga before this.
Oh, nice. Like, how do you do yoga? Um, like through a video or
Yeah,
from
I
just?
just I just watch it on YouTube and like I'll find a yoga routine or something. I'll just do it.
That's yoga. We had to do that in gym class, which, by the way, was probably the worst day of all time. Not because yoga is bad for you. I understand why they did it. But, you know, how can you go to the middle of your hockey tournament and then the next day in gym class they say, time to do meditation? Like, that's just like such a letdown for a hype. Because we had. All right, I'll get into that in a second. But yoga is really good for your body and meditation to get your muscles warmed up, stretched, so then you can keep your body in a healthy shape, which everyone wants. Yeah. So it's very important for you to sit up straight and stretch your muscles.
Well, I just can't.
Throughout
your
body.
I just can't go to the gym like every single day. You know, like I could do I like going to the gym, but like some days I just need a workout that's like not an intense gym workout. So
yeah,
yoga's like perfect for that.
Yeah, I don't go to a gym. I never went to a gym other than in high school, so it's already been 4 years since that. But I do do a lot of workouts at my house. Very note they are too they're not. I try to give myself enough variation so I don't just work the same muscles, you know.
Yeah.
Every other day or every day. But like I usually do push-ups, sit-ups, crunches, Russian twists, triangle push-ups, wide push-ups, squats, sumo squats, curls, arm lifts, like a whole varied workout. Even though you can't get in the true like lower body unless you are at a gym, but that's where you can get into running and that sort of thing to build those up for stamina or distance. Because you never know when you need to run somewhere. I don't know, but
this is looking pretty awesome, Claude.
I don't know if I'm going to TwitchCon.
TwitchCon?
Don't think I'm going to TwitchCon. But maybe. I'll do a video on it. Yeah. So there is a free gym though at both of my schools. The one school that I'm currently going to or working at, it's really sketch.
Hey, where are you at right now?
I'm coming back.
Oh, okay.
I'm right here.
All right.
But there's one at the university that I can use for free, and next semester I'm most likely going to be at the university pretty much all day. I don't know about you, Zach. When you were at school, you stayed there, right?
At the university?
Yeah, at USC.
Oh shoot! Oh shoot! Zombies everywhere! Oh gosh, I almost died again. This guy's got an axe! Yeah, so I lived on campus.
Okay, so you had to stay there. But I mean, like, for me, like, were you doing stuff? Okay, let's take a nap.
Good call.
I mean, like, did you, Never mind. You were probably you had to be there the entire time. But I mean, like, how much free time did you have not working at the school or taking classes? Like, did you have a good amount of free time throughout your day or no?
During university?
Yeah.
No.
Or probably not.
No, I had no free time. Free time? What are you talking about?
Okay, that's what. Okay. Just curious. Because that's probably most likely what's going to happen to me next semester. So, we will see. Go kayaking or something. Ooh. That'd be pretty fun for a school field trip. Yeah. There's a lot of homework. Jeez, Zach, you were not wrong, man. I knew you weren't wrong, but man, I did not know. There's a lot. There's a lot of homework.
You know I'll tell you my secret for getting through university.
Yeah, what's up?
In my opinion, the most important thing you can do to survive university is go to office hours.
Go to office hours.
Yeah, so every class you have,
No, yeah.
I bet it's mandated that the professor or the TA or whoever's grading your paper advertise that they hold office hours once a week where students can come and visit and answer questions. All universities mandate that their professors do this.
Yeah, no,
And
that's true.
it's like extra. It doesn't affect your grade. You don't have to do it. And so nobody goes. But the professor is required to sit there at a set time every week.
Yes.
And they just get lonely. And so I'm telling you, the secret to surviving those classes is every single class you have, and you only have to go like once or twice, but make the extra effort to go to those office hours and visit with your professor and just ask a couple questions about class. And it will mean so much to them that you're putting in the extra effort. And when they're sitting there grading your paper, it will impact that grade. I guarantee you.
Yeah, I honestly, I was thinking about office hours before when you brought it up about going.
Yeah, that is the secret to surviving university.
Because there's this communication. Because I don't know if I'm gonna do this anymore because I really want to just try to get my degree and try to get out. You know, school because I'm a transfer.
Yeah.
But I'm in right now a major in media studies, which is not film, but I'm more happy to be in that than film because television has a little bit more jobs. Very competitive market still, but I mean, like, there's more of them, more options for that.
Yeah.
But I have a minor, or was going for a minor in communications, which I still technically am, which is like public relations, PR, doing all that stuff. But there's a communication research class that I'm in, and oh my god, these projects that are coming up, I have absolutely no idea what's gonna what. Like, she says, pick a topic to research, right?
Yeah.
But she doesn't tell you not even like one example of what to research. Like, is it an online class?
Yeah.
But I have to write a 25-page research paper with all the APA sightings and everything else.
Yeah.
But she hasn't gave us a single example. Can you do do it on baseball, do it on football, do it in science, do it as a.
Can you
I'm
do it
going to probably go to office hours to ask her, can I just get an example?
Yeah.
Can I get, should I do it on,
ask if you can
surveys.
Ask if you could do it on YouTube. Do a research paper on PewDiePie.
I do not think that is a. You can get a lot of. I don't think that's a lot of. Not saying that it's not an option. I don't think there's a lot of legit accreditation to PewDiePie, because you need to cite at least 25 sources.
Yeah.
I don't know if
that doesn't seem
blogs
fair.
can be cited, but they have to be credible. So most of them are going. Here's some more blocks, by the way. They have to be credible. So.
What do you think of this so far? This layout I have.
It's looking great.
Doesn't it look cool? I'm so happy.
I'm not too good at. I'm not good at doing stairs. I could admit to you that. I gave you some more blocks. Do you think I should go get some more?
I don't know. Do you have enough glowstone?
I do. I'm just waiting to see where you put this stuff so I can put the rest of these lights up.
Yeah, so I think this is where it's gonna go. I'm just figuring out. This is like the basic.
And where do you want these other lights? Dual ones on the side up here, like these.
Yeah, I mean you can put them like down here.
Oh, you want them down there? Okay.
Yeah, like underneath here.
All right. Yeah, there's a lot to do. So I don't know. I would probably, gosh, I don't know where I could even get that many sources, to be honest with you. So I'm kind of a little scared.
Yeah, the other secret about university is something they don't tell you, and I wish I had known this. Is there's a lot of secret majors that they never tell you about, or secret degrees they never tell you about. So in like in like media, in the media area, there's usually like all the big media, or the most common media degrees, but then there's usually like they'll have like a secret media degree that's like
It's a
that's
secret
no
media.
no it's like secret. It's like easier to complete than the other ones. Like you can complete it in like half the time. And it's like secret, and they don't tell you about it. And the thing is, when you get your diploma, when you get your degree at the end, everybody's diploma says the same thing. Everyone's diploma says the same thing, and there's no differentiation between it. And so if you went and got this easy secret degree versus the one everybody else got, there's no difference in your final degree. But a lot of universities and you have to specifically go to your advisor and say, look, is there another option where I can finish my degree a year early? And I bet you there is. And they're just not telling you because it's less money for them, because they're a business.
Yeah,
they're trying to make money. They're trying to get another year out of you in school. And I know this because, all right, so I have an MBA, right? A Master's of Business Administration. And the way MBAs work is there's all of these, you can get MBAs in all of these different areas. And I have a finance MBA, which is one of the hardest ones to get. And I don't regret getting it or anything like that. But one of my friends who went through the MBA program went and got, I guess it's called like a basic MBA. He graduated right next to me, got the same exact degree than me, and got out like a year earlier than me.
Oof, Zyrtec says.
And so there's like secret. What I'm saying is there's secret options that they don't tell people about at universities. And you have to specifically ask your advisor, is there other options here for me that I don't know about or that you're not telling me?
Now, a question for you. So, how long did it take once you got your degree to get into a full-time gig?
A full-time job?
Mm-hmm.
What do you mean?
Like, did you get your degree and then the next day you got an interview and you got a full-time job, or how long did that take?
All right. So, are you ready for this story? All right. So when I was in undergrad, right, I was at film school at USC, one of the top film schools in the world. They
Correct. That is true.
Arguably the top. And so I was so just egotistical, I guess was the word. I was ready to graduate. I was going to get out, and I was just convinced I was going to get the coolest job there is out there. And in reality, like I had 3 jobs lined up for me when I graduated. I thought I was talking to, but because I did like tons of internships, like I already knew people out in the industry when I graduated. And so I had like 3 places I was talking to. I thought I was going to have my pick. And then when, as soon as I graduated, they stopped answering my phone calls. And so I thought I had these,
because you wanted money. Yeah.
I thought I had these 3 jobs lined up. Yeah, I think that was it. I was working for so many people for free that they were all my friends, but they didn't want to actually hire me when push came to shove. So
yeah, that's what my teacher said. Don't try to get out to these small businesses. They don't want to hire people.
Yeah. And so here I was, I graduated, and I had nothing. I didn't know what I was going to do. I actually went and talked to the guys in the Marines because I was going to sign up for the Marines and go overseas.
You were going to sign up for the Marine Corps?
Yeah. But like at that time, this was before 9/11. That's how old I am, guys. All right. So this was before 9/11. Before 9/11, the benefits for joining the military were not all that great. And so I had just graduated from school, and if I joined the military, they were not going to pay back any of my student loans. And so it didn't make any sense for me to join the military. So here I was poor. I had no money. I had no job. I had tons of student loans, and I had a degree in film. But you know what? I just started pounding the pavement. And going into places and asking for jobs. I had my first job in 2 weeks working for E Entertainment as the assistant to the vice president of original programming. And that's where I worked at all the award shows, and I worked on like all of these TV shows, and I worked for the Style Network and met all these celebrities and did all this cool stuff. So that was my first job.
Oh, so but you still got in. How'd you get into E Entertainment? Like, how did you get those guys to interview you?
I think because I had an awesome resume. I think like, well, I mean, I did a ton of internships for free, and so when I graduated, I had this huge resume of all this stuff that I had done, having the degree also helps get your foot in the door.
Yeah, especially if you had the internships and a degree. I think people are more on it. Were they looking for that guy, or?
Well, you gotta.
Did you just apply?
You gotta realize, like, people are like lazy too. Like, most people don't graduate from college with all that stuff. So you want to make sure that you're like competitive with everybody who's graduating. If you graduate with an awesome resume like that, it makes it easier to find a job.
That sounds fair, because I have some experience from the PA job and the internship that I have to do for my school, which is required, but you can still say, it was an internship technically.
Yeah.
So
yeah, you're gonna have a pretty good resume.
I hope everything goes good.
I think that's one of the reasons why I kind of like the community.
Let's take a quick nap, because I need to go get some wood really far away.
Yeah.
So I gotta run, and I might not be back. That's easy too, Claude. Yeah, that's fair. It's fair though. You have to get the. I'm not gonna hire somebody that doesn't know what they're doing. If they got a degree, then I would. If there was people that didn't apply that didn't have a degree.
Yeah, I think that's.
And then one person applied with a degree, I would pick him over them, but that's only or her because they have some experience at least doing the stuff, and somebody approved that they did it. I probably wouldn't hire a person that didn't have a degree unless I was literally desperate. Yeah. I don't know. Maybe that's just me.
Yeah, I was thinking this the other day about this whole thing the other day, and I think that's one of the reasons why I like this community that we have on YouTube here so much, is because like I feel the people who watch your channel and the people who watch my channel are very special types of people, and I don't know if you picked up on this, but I was watching. Okay, you know this guy, Dr. Brown. You know
Dr. Brown?
All right,
yeah.
So I was watching his video.
Dr. Brown.
I was watching his video the other day, and he was celebrating 70 subscribers.
I was dying.
You see that?
I was literally dying.
Such an awesome video. Such an awesome video. Congratulations! Shout out to Dr. Brown. Everybody should go check out his channel. But like, it hit me. The reason why I like this community so much, and like everybody who like watches your channel, watches my channel, is because like the people who are in these chats are really like go-getters. I mean, they're all they're out there like building things. Like they're building channels. They're out there like making content. They're out there doing cool stuff. And like I don't think any of you guys realize how rare that is. Like people in general are really, really lazy. They're really lazy. And they're not out there grinding away, making a YouTube channel, putting up content. Like, they're not doing that. And so the fact that you're doing that is so unbelievably cool. Like, you guys are just going to be successful at life. You really will be. And I just love to see that. I love to see people out there doing things, building businesses, making their dreams come true just by putting in the effort. It's so awesome to see.
You couldn't have said it any better than that. It's like chasing a cat that won't stop, but you can eventually one day get it because you are so not gonna give up on like the adventure, because cats are not easy to catch when they're trying to run away from you.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's the best terminology, but right now I'm chasing a cat because I accidentally let it out of the hole that we trapped it in like 6 episodes ago.
What?
So, but yes, it is good. Which, by the way, AJ, another shout out. He does a lot of landscape photography and videography, is what I would say it is. Obviously, there's another meaning to it, but please stop running. But yeah, like he's blowing up on YouTube right now.
Yeah.
And that's something that people don't see is landscape shots. No one ever sees any of that. Like, realistically, oh gosh. But it's good. It's good for you guys to go out there and try your best. I'm leaving this cat. I'm sorry. We'll get another cat another day. I'm sorry for letting it out the hole.
I don't even remember getting the cat, Claude. I don't even remember that. When did we do that?
Yellow Snow says, or Brock, he says, thank you. It means a lot, Zach. Chasing my dreams. Yeah, man, it's hard because most people don't say that, but honestly, I think everyone on here has produced some sort of video at some point in their YouTube careers.
Yeah.
Or have helped me on a video or helped Zach on a video at some case or somehow. And that's why I like the community. Like, I know you guys all want us to all blow up one day, but I mean, like, I would rather have people that are doing their own thing, getting successful on their own, or with the help of others, to achieve their goals, their own dreams as well, not just for me. Because there's a lot of YouTube channels that out there are just me. Just think about me. Just think about this, which me and him are not.
Yeah.
But of course, you don't have to do YouTube as long as you're out there grinding a way to get your to achieve your goals in whatever you're trying to do is what's really important. I think, at least.
Yeah.
Dr. Brown is having success, and some other dude is good at photography. And then you have me. I'm not going to read the rest of that out, but big fella, you're grinding away at nursing school. So what do you mean?
Yeah.
That has to be some sort of go-getter mentality. When I went across the world to go get this wood, and then there's wood in this chest here. Not triggered at all.
Was it my chest?
No, it's the sorter.
Oh, it's the sorter chest. Oh,
I'm a little bit triggered because I needed these fences for our thing. Claude, I'm still in high school. But you said you were going to nursing high school, though, because that's how they do it over there. That's what I got out of it, at least. Man, I'm about to pass out after this stream. Not gonna lie.
I can't figure out how to get these slabs to fit in here.
Now, I don't know if anybody else celebrates this holiday, but the city of Chicago does. But
Are you talking about Mardi Gras?
No, not that.
Oh.
Pulaski Day.
What?
Does anybody know who Pulaski is?
No, I don't know who that is.
So Chicago, I don't know if it still is, but it was once known to have the second biggest Polish population other than Warsaw, Poland. Pretty sure it probably went down at this point, but the biggest Polish population. Of course, there's a lot of Irish here and not a lot of Italians, but there's a lot. Like, there's a nice diversity of everything here.
Yeah.
But General Pulaski was a general that fought in the Revolutionary War and was the right-hand man to our boy, General George Washington. And a lot of people don't know him because General Pulaski wasn't the main general. If George Washington died, General Pulaski would have been the president. If it, came to that terms. General Pulaski was Polish. And there's another story. I don't think it was about General Pulaski. There was another story, which, by the way, is the go-getter mentality, by the way, Zach. Even though it's about 250 years old, or however old America is, 1776. But did you know there was, at the Valley of the Forge, for people that don't know, that's on the East Coast, the Valley of the Forge, the United States was losing this war, and they were not going to make it through the winter, and they were going to lose. If they did not train this army properly by the end of this winter, they were all going to die. They were going to die. The American freedom would have died with it. There would be no United States. But one day, General George Washington gets a letter from Prussia, which is now Germany/Poland, and gets a letter. I don't know if it's Pulaski. I can't remember his name. But he gets a letter saying, hey, I am a former general of the Prussian army, and I want to train your soldiers because I believe in your cause. And George Washington, hearing this, saying, bet, fam, come on over. Pretty sure quotation marks, that's probably about accurate. Joke! But, so he comes over, and he comes over to the Valley of the Forge, and he's training all these troops that have never done any military experience at all. Trains them, and he doesn't speak English. He only speaks German or Prussian, whatever you want to say. So every day he gets up in the morning and he writes in German, and he has a translator translate everything that he says into French, because there was only one translator in the place, and the French translator could translate German to English, but he couldn't go, like, I don't know how to say it. He couldn't say it, but he could read it. Something like some crazy thing. So the guy would write it in German. There would be a French translator that would read the German and translate it into French, and somebody that would read French could translate that into English. Something like that. It was something weird. There was a bunch of people. So long story short, he translated. At the end of once the final training weeks come up, he has to come clean to General George Washington, and he has to say, hey, actually, I'm sorry I lied to you. I have absolutely no idea what I'm doing with the military. Or he was in, I don't know if he wasn't whatever he said. I don't know if he would say, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't remember if it was he didn't know what he was doing. He wasn't a general. He was somebody that was in the military that was such a low rank, or he wasn't in the military at all. Cannot remember.
Hey, do you want to
but
sleep?
General George Washington said, I don't care. You got all these people in the condition. I'm going to make you a general.
Yeah.
And he became a general. I cannot remember his name. Maybe it was Pulaski. And he died in Georgia. He got shot in the lower part of his body with a cannonball and died.
Yeah.
They don't know where he was buried, but he did stand on the front line leading his men. And I think that's probably one of the best go-getter stories of all time. Even though it was built on falsehoods of lying and saying to the George Washington, because George Washington was such an intelligent man.
Yeah.
But the fact that, back then not everyone, you could just check his Insta real quick and see if he was telling the truth, or his LinkedIn. But this guy came over here and did it. Because if not, he probably would have died if he lied to him, because back then it was kind of ruthless for lying to a general.
Yeah.
But it was definitely a good story, and I think that's definitely the go-getter mentality of go out there and do it. Because he could have always stayed in his country and just never done anything in his life. He could have died on his farm.
Yeah.
But George Washington and all the other people got out there and risked their lives to fight a war. Sorry if I'm getting all political or history on you. Like, I, I, I don't know, Zach. Have you ever heard the true story of the Star Spangled Banner, or what it
Yeah.
actually means?
Yeah, about on the boat, and they were.
Oh, did I send that to you,
No. I
or did I
just
say
know
that?
it. I just know the
Oh,
story.
but that's every time I honestly, because I was at the women's basketball game today, and a lot of people hate America now. But sorry, I'm getting distracted. Every time I hear the national anthem, I legitly start tearing up
Yeah.
because of that story alone of how the Star Spangled Banner was written and was a thing is really sad,
Yeah.
and it's like really patriotic. I don't know if any other songs are like that. Because like some of them just kind of like just say, "Oh, let's go," country name.
Yeah.
But like really hearing the lyrics and knowing the story behind it is really sad.
Yeah.
I don't know if you would agree or not, but
Yeah, no, I agree.
I would. I don't know. Am I getting too emotional?
Are you gonna start?
But
Are you
yeah,
gonna start crying here in a second, Claude?
it's such a sad
You're gonna start crying
story.
and singing the national anthem. we should we should dedicate this building by singing the national anthem, Claude.
I'm down. I'm down. We can put a flag on there as well.
Yeah, I'm
The
down for
Soviet
that. I'm
Union
down for that.
anthem makes me tear up. The Soviet Union anthem too is pretty not tearing up, but
It's
I
pretty
mean,
good. It's pretty good. Hey,
if you listen to the lyrics,
we gotta hurry up,
it's
man.
pretty motivational.
We only got.
I'm done. I'm just waiting for you to do the other stairs.
What about the glass walkway?
Oh. Oh wait, hold on. What color do you want it out? You want regular glass or blue glass or white glass?
You decide. I gotta hurry up and make these stairs.
Okay, I'll figure it out.
Yikes! Do you have? Did you bring out any more quartz, by the way?
That's all whatever you have is what we have.
Oh shoot, we may not have enough to finish it.
We might need to go make another run real quick.
Oh my goodness!
I'll make another run in a second. Okay, hold on.
So stressful. Why do we
How much
do
more
this
do
to
you need?
ourselves? 1, 2, 3.
The cause the Soviet Union one, even though it was based on a very terrible system, but the Soviet Union anthem is pretty like it's pretty patriotic. I'm not gonna lie. Like they knew for a fact that their country was gonna live forever, which of course it didn't. But like just hearing those lyrics too, it's kind of sad. Of course, I'm not condoning Stalin killing millions of his own people, in the gulags. But sorry if I get distracted again.
I don't know. I think we might actually do this. I think we might actually pull this
All right,
off.
the glass walkway's done.
What? Holy cow! That was fast.
I was.
Wait, hold
I
on.
don't know
Let
if
me
you
walk-
like that or
let
not.
me
I'll
walk
come
up
back
here.
and change it if you don't like it. I'm gonna get quartz right now because we're on a time crunch.
Oh my
It
gosh,
works. I walked
Claude!
across
This
it.
is so awesome.
I can see you. I can see you.
This
Yeah.
is so awesome, Claude. Oh my gosh!
It's-
This is the
it's
coolest
simple.
thing.
Look at me.
How
Look at
did
me
you
down
even
here.
design this? That's
I
this is the coolest thing
kinda-
I've ever seen in Minecraft.
I kind of because it doesn't need to be crazy. It needs to just be thin enough so people can kind of two people can walk across it real quick
Yeah, no, look,
to get to the.
you can see the whole tree and everything. Oh my gosh!
I know. I hope you enjoy that. A little glass walkways. I don't know why I cried. Okay. let everyone's anthem of their country play. Claude, let everyone's anthem. I don't know. It's such a sad story. Like, it's such a sad story, man. I'm sorry, I'm getting distracted again. I'm getting chords for you right now.
Oh, awesome.
But the national anthem for the United States, at least, is where they have all these prisoners trapped in a boat and a whole standoff.
Yeah.
And it's crazy. How many more courts do you think you need? How many more blocks?
I don't really have any idea. I don't know.
You don't have any?
I don't know how the conversion works. Converting them to states.
Just how many do you think you used? 2 stacks, 3 stacks?
Probably a stack and a half.
All right. Let me see if we can get these real quick. Damn, I wish we had patriots like Claude in Belgium.
Yeah, I don't know. I really don't get people who don't like the United States. Like, who are like haters, who are like people who live here who are haters. I don't get it. Like,
doesn't make any sense.
I think it's like, I mean, where else do you want to live? What country do you want to live in?
You can feel free to get out. Like, I'm not, like,
Well,
you can get the hell out.
We just have so many like great freedoms and stuff here. I mean, like, I don't get it. I don't get that at all.
Yeah. Now Patriot Claude's about to come out. But to be honest, though, like, you can pretty much believe whatever you want in this country without getting into trouble.
Yeah.
In some countries, you could say something, and the next day, your house could be on fire, you know? Or the next day, you could be dead. Or the next day, you could be in the gulag. Like...
Yeah. Or, you know, I'm not going to say that. That's too controversial.
Yeah, or
but
even worse.
Just look at how certain countries are handling the coronavirus. You know, like, some people are just like being, you know, forcibly removed from their homes and their families and like all kinds of stuff. I mean, like, there's like bad stuff going on right now.
Yes. By the way, but like, that's a yeah. Not saying that America's always been the greatest, and they have definitely improved. Righteously so, I guess I don't know if that's the right word. Rightfully so. Over the course of its years.
Yeah.
Sadly, there is going to most likely be some huge changes within the next 10 to 20 years. But
with the United States?
With the United States. It's definitely political. So I definitely don't want to say all of it, but
yeah, we don't talk about politics on this channel.
Yes, okay.
on either my channel or Claude's channel, we don't talk about it.
Yeah, I need to stop myself now.
Yeah,
I need to stop it now.
I gotta say, Claude, like, I don't know if you've been like paying attention to like any of the debates or anything, but I am having such a hard time holding my tongue and not discussing politics on this channel, because I know we like trigger people, but like, I do have an opinion, but like, we just don't talk about politics on the channel because it's not a political channel.
It's not a political channel. We don't talk about politics. If I do, I'll go on a rant, but I don't like mean to do that.
Yeah.
I'm just a diehard American. I guess that's all I could really say. Like,
yeah, I do have a hard time holding my tongue sometimes, though, because like, I definitely have some things to say and I have an opinion on some things, but you know, I just you know, that's not what this channel is about. This channel is about having fun and playing games, and let's not get too serious about things. You know, that's what this is about.
Yeah.
There are plenty of other political channels out there you can go watch. and in general, I feel like, you know, the there's always a big rush to take a side, and
Yeah.
I think people forget that there's a lot of power in being an undecided voter. All these people who run for political office, they're trying to get the vote, not of the Republicans, not of the Democrats, because they're already decided. They're trying to get
Yeah.
the vote of the
Of the
undecided
other
voter.
undecided, yes.
So if you're the undecided voter, you have all the power. People are trying to get your vote. So, I think that more people should celebrate being undecided voters. I mean, wait till the last day of the election. Wait till the very last day and just wait and see how things play out. There's nothing wrong with being an undecided voter.
I have a really big problem with early elections, but because it's good to have an undecided voter, but there's a lot of politicians specifically that will get people to play concerts for free for people to get their vote because there's early elections the next day. That's what really triggers me. You're not supposed to be buying people's votes by giving them like those sort of things. Like you're supposed to be talking about policies in which you want. And I like I said, I may not like certain people. I may not like their party. I may not like this or that. But at the end of the day, if they believe that America will run the greatest their way and they win, I will back them as long as they're trying to put America first.
Yeah.
Specifically. Of course, I'm not saying like, oh, hey, like, oh, no. Our goal as Americans is to help everyone as well. So not just America. But I mean, like, without going down a whole trail, like, we're helping everyone around the world. Like, as long as they think they're doing the best for everyone, I'm down.
Yeah.
Or you can just vote them out, Which, the last thing I'll talk about politics is that, did you know, for everyone that's complaining about the outcomes, this was the biggest election the last 4 years ago, and only like 40% of people voted. So
really,
of eligible voters. So
really?
No one should be complaining.
That's crazy. I didn't know it was
that low.
Not
a single person should be complaining.
I didn't know it was that low. That's crazy.
It's usually lower than that.
Really?
Usually like re-elections are even lower, especially if somebody who's really liked. They're really low. Like some elections only had 25% of eligible voters vote. So this was the biggest one. So it does matter because some countries you don't get the right to vote. And in Australia, you have to vote. If not, you get penalized in your taxes. So
really,
you have to vote.
Holy
cow. So at least they have the option to vote. But I mean, like, forcing people to vote is also not the greatest thing.
That's kind of weird.
Either. There's not a right way to run a country. There's not a right way to do anything ever. Everyone's gonna not like something. It's just really about the people and how they can benefit the most, or how, I don't know. Because like there's been great kingships and dictatorships. Of course, dictatorships are bad. I mean, but there's been good ones of those. So it's not like like if you think about it, like there's kings and queens in the past that really cared about the people or cared about the country, that they made it as best as they could.
Yeah.
That doesn't mean democracy is the best. It doesn't, like, maybe it is good to have somebody run a country for 20 years to make everything go good, and then they go to a democracy, then they can go to the republic. But obviously that's not how it works. So it's all or nothing.
Yeah.
But I mean, like, there's not a solid way. Like, this is the greatest party of all time. This is the greatest diplomacy mission ever. So just keep that in mind. But whatever your country plays with is what we have to play with. So my guy over here, Belgium, we need your vote, or else you go to prison or get a big ticket. Oof. Well, that's also another.
That's another way to do it.
Yeah. But like, I'm not like condoning like dictatorships or monarchies, of course. I'm just saying that there's been, like for example, Alexander the Great. Even though he did some shady stuff too, but he cared about his people, and that's all you can matter about. And like Great Britain with what was his name? Winston Churchill.
Yeah.
He did the best for his people, even though he wasn't like the leader, but he was pretty up there. So, I don't know. Alex. All right. I am here to give you some more chord blocks. How much more do you need? Or are we almost done here?
I'm almost done, but I need just a little bit more smooth quartz.
Alexander the Great wanted everyone to mix. According to Zertech. Yeah, a lot. Well, see, that's what I'm saying. There's always good with the bad. So, but like, I'm just trying to say they've done the best interest for their country. It's not like their goal is to go out there and ruin it for everyone. Of course, there are people whose goal is that is legitly that, but I mean, there's not one true way.
Yeah.
But speaking about non-politics, Spaceport Minecraft.
Yeah, Spaceport Minecraft is looking pretty sweet.
It's looking really epic right now.
It's like this is an unbelievable Minecraft build, Claude. Like it's blowing my mind.
I didn't get to read the comment out loud, but I did subconsciously read it. Somebody said earlier today on the beginning of the stream that they want to have the skills like us to build like this. I don't think they're here anymore, but if you're watching this post on either of our channels.
Oh, that's so nice. That's so nice.
Thank you. But like, get out there and build your own things in Minecraft, Ark Survival, Ark Hologram, Planet Coaster. You could definitely get these skills. It's just a lot of practice, and it's just like somebody. There was a guy that came into my stream yesterday, not yesterday, but last Sunday. Which, by the way, he lives in Chicago. Flex. But he is one of the first original 9 donators to Planet Coaster. And I didn't think that was originally him. But I was watching Geekism's video the other day of his first series.
Mm-hmm.
And he actually has a little name plate in Planet Coaster right when you walk into the park that's engraved for everyone. Because he donated.
Yeah.
And he said something that really touched me. He says, it's Planet Coaster. Everything needs to be redone at some point because whatever you think is perfect is never perfect in your eyes. Something along that line.
Yeah.
And practice makes perfect. That's pretty much what he concluded with. And I'm like, that is so true. Because like, you could sit here and play Minecraft for hours and hours and hours on end. And your skills don't improve. But when you come back to a project a couple months later, a year later, years later, you can always improve it. Like right now, this is probably the best building that we built, me and Zach together.
Yeah.
But I can guarantee you, as long as Zach wants to keep playing this world, I'm pretty sure our builds are just going to get 20 times better from here on out.
Yeah, you know what's crazy is I don't know if you feel this way, but I feel like this building is a little bit my personality and a little bit your personality combined. Like, what do you see that? Like, I kind of see that.
And the zombies on top.
And the zombies on top.
Honestly, I'm really bad at building stairs. So I'm very happy that you did them. So that's definitely your personality.
Yeah. Well, I like this like glass walkway. That's definitely your personality.
Yeah. But like, I only saw that because I saw that in not your video, but at the real one's video because they had these pathways that it went across. I don't know if that's true or not. I think that was yours, right?
Yeah.
But like something like that. See, that's the greatest thing. Glass is like, sorry, Jeffrey, but like, you know how you said carpet can only be used for carpet?
Yeah.
Glass is only supposed to be used for glass. Like, it's not supposed to be used as a walkway bridge.
Yeah.
It's not supposed to be. That's not its function. Its function is to be glass in a window, and that's it.
Yeah.
But the greatest thing about Minecraft, Planet Coaster, Ark Survival, and any other free building games, you can legitly do whatever you want with anything. And that's what I like, especially with City Skylines 2. Sorry, I forgot to leave our boy out. But you could build cities, but you don't have to. You can build you know, you don't even have to do cities. You can legitly just make it a roller coaster in there. Like the whole park thing is like the whole city. You can build suburbs. You can build metropolises. You can build just those. Like obviously you need to be in like a different game mode to like full sandbox to do just like industries. But you could just do something like that.
Yeah.
You could do realistic builds and redesigns. That's the best thing about this game, and especially with those games is you can just do whatever you want. There's no set goal.
Yeah.
Like there is a set goal in City Skylines, get 80,000 people or whatever it is, 800,000 people and done. Or whatever, you know, Planet Coaster, build a park and make like, but there's so much more you could do in all of these games. Like Minecraft is just to survive and beat the Ender Dragon, but that's not the main purpose of the game, which it is, but I mean, like you could do whatever you want.
Yeah.
That's the best thing. Which, by the way, really triggered me when not PewDiePie said it, but PewDiePie did a video saying that there was a game that you could build games inside of. Which is a good concept, by the way. I'm not saying that it isn't, but I mean, like, that's already been done before. Minecraft, City Skylines, Planet Coaster. Like, it's not a new concept. It's like Minecraft. The greatest thing about Minecraft is the multiplayer aspect of the game. Solo is fun.
Yeah.
But with me and Zach doing our space build here, I would have never done a space build. I don't think ever. And the fact that we're doing it, there's a whole bunch of mini games that have zombies, build battles, Pictionary, music, and battle royales, and like just the variety of different things.
Yeah.
It's pretty much like a game that builds games. So,
you know,
and the greatest thing about it is there's no limitation other than they're all blocks. That's pretty much the limitation.
Yeah, I really love what you did on the second floor here with the window on the back. You know how you have like the window on the back and it has like this semicircle down, and then at the top there's like these little windows at the top. That is so brilliant.
Oh, I messed up there.
Really? I love it. I love it.
Well, the one
so
side
good.
over here. The one side over here, do you see this unsymmetrical?
Oh, it's not. Ooh, that's gonna trigger someone.
Yeah,
that's gonna trigger someone.
That's gonna.
Claude.
That's gonna trigger me, actually. But yeah,
oh, no,
but I
no,
mean,
don't
like,
look at that. I don't think we have any more of that stone left.
I have some.
Oh, you have some? Oh, okay.
But that's what I love about this game. You could do whatever you want.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's what I love about all free builder games. That's why I don't play. Not saying that shooter games aren't. Shooter games are fun and entertaining, but the long-term value of them is really limited. Not to bring up my boy Fortnite again.
Yeah.
Fortnite did introduce a building thing about a year or two ago now. It's been a while. But they have a building aspect, which really is transforming the game to having more options, being more than just the battle royale. It's always was originally the zombie survival battle like thing, and then it turned into the battle royale. And then it now has a little building mechanics, which is really awesome. So you people do whatever they want. It's not as huge as Minecraft, but it still gives you that freedom to do anything you want.
So what do you think of our dive tank back here? So we can like,
The dive tank.
yeah, we can use this to train our astronauts and what it's like to be weightless.
I love it. We need to get ourselves a conduit in here so we can breathe underwater, so we can actually conduct full training session down
That's a
here.
good idea. I don't know what that is, but it sounds like a
But
good idea.
conduit's gonna be a lot harder to get than ender pearls. But if we sat here and grind for a couple of streams, we could definitely maybe get some.
Yeah.
But I think honestly we're done.
I think we're done too. I think we did it, Claude. I think we actually pulled it off.
And Rust, sorry about Rust. There's a lot of other games too. Oh, this is so nice, Zach. Let's take it. You want to give us a tour of this?
Yeah, sure. All right, so this is a spaceport terminal, and the idea behind this is just like when you go to an airport, you go into the airport terminal and you wait for your plane. Well, at a spaceport, you got to go into your terminal and wait to get on your spaceship to go into space. So that's what this is. It's a giant terminal. So members of the public they'll buy tickets to go into space. They'll come here. And so you'll notice this is connected to our runway, our giant runway. So the spaceship can like pull up here. They can get in the spaceship and then they drive out here to the runway and then they just take off. But while they're waiting for the plane, they can wait in this fabulous building. And they can go in here. It's very glamorous. It's very high end, high scale. They can go up here to the second floor and hang out and walk around this lovely glass walkway here and look out at the view. They can look out at the runway, probably see the spaceship getting ready as they're taking off. They can look down at our beautiful pink tree.
Mosaic. Yeah.
Yep, that was so good. And then also while they're waiting, they need to train. They need to train, especially if they have not been to space before. They got to train to see what it's like to be weightless. So we have this cool little training area out here. And you've probably seen this if you've seen like any NASA videos or like astronauts training. They train in these these massive underwater tanks where you can just swim down and feel like what it's like to be weightless.
Which is true, because I've never even seen this concept done before in Minecraft. I've never seen this concept done before in Minecraft at all. But we've done it. See, like I've never seen anybody do anything like that. There probably has been people that have done it, but I've never seen it being done. So now we need to build ourselves a little spaceship in there one day.
Yeah.
And AJ's pointing out furniture too.
Yeah, there probably should be some benches or something they can sit on.
But I think we're gonna take a solid break from this building for
I think
some
so
time.
too. This is like 4 streams.
Probably.
I think it's like 4 streams. But yeah, that's the tour.
I love this. It's absolutely beautiful, and you couldn't have said it any better.
Yeah, I'm not even gonna ask people to rank it because I don't care. It's a 10 out of 10 in my book.
It is a 10 out of 10. You can't say anything else.
Yeah.
Now, for people that are curious, what are we going to do next Wednesday now? Are we going to go get ender pearls and try to find the end? Are we going to build another building? Are we going to try to do something else?
Good question. Why don't people leave suggestions in chat?
All right. Yeah, what do you guys want to see next time we do a Minecraft stream next Monday?
I have some ideas, but we could discuss offline.
Next stream will be the launch tower. Ooh,
oh yeah, we still need our mission control build. We haven't even started on mission control yet.
Yeah. Duma says the end.
The end. I don't know if I'm ready for the end.
Yeah, we might need to do a little prep for that.
Well, we need to get better armor. We need to get
LOL.
better armor and stuff.
Yeah, we would probably need better armor.
what do I got? I got an iron chest plate with Unbreaking 2 on it.
Yeah, I just have iron armor that I made today because I was like, I need something.
All right. Are we good to wrap it up?
Yeah.
All right. I'll see you in a little bit.
Microphone muted.
All right, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Sorry I haven't kept up with you guys in chat. I have seen all of you guys. I've just, like Claude and I, we just start talking, and I can't keep up with chat at the same time. So, hey, PF Gaming. Hi, Sasha. Hi, Coolmouth. Hi, AJ. Hi, everybody. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you had fun. I love these Wednesday night streams. They're so much fun. I will be back again with Claude on Saturday because we stream Arc Saturday morning. And then the rest of the week, actually the rest of the week I'm playing Arc. I'm playing Arc Thursday, Friday, Saturday I'm playing Arc with Claude, and then Sunday it is back to Cities Skylines. Sunday night is my Cities Skylines night, so don't miss that because I am super hyped. I am super hyped about my new Cities Skylines city. I'm super hyped about it. So thank you for saying goodnight, Sasha. Thank you to everybody. I will see you guys later. And remember to do something fun every single day. Until next time, this is Zach signing off.
Microphone activated. Microphone muted.